to Success. And this week is all about booking success and booking trunk shows, and it's such a crucial part to the Winnie and Kat trunk show puzzle. You know, really, we are in the party plan business. This is what we're all about, is the home party. So the magic in this industry really happens at your trunk shows. And on this note, you know, there's never a perfect time to start. There's always going to be stuff. We always talk about, you know, I'm too busy, my kid's playing soccer, whatever's happening. You know, there's never a perfect time. My best advice is just to get started and just get out there. And the more shows you do, the more comfortable you're going to be. And, you know, booking trunk shows always fixes everything. We love to say it. So now whoever is at your party, even if there's only a couple, those are your most important customers. So if it's 2 people, give them a great experience. Let your hostess know that while there's no expectations or no limits or minimum of the people who will be there for you to do a trunk show, you're going to guide her to her best party, whatever that may be, and she can absolutely expect to have a great time. So everyone always needs to buy clothes. It doesn't matter the season. It doesn't matter how hot, how cold, whatever. We need clothes. So get out there and start doing your shows and, of course, have a great time. So first question. If you're having an issue booking trunk shows, there's some questions. Whether you've been doing this for 3 days or 30 years, always ask these questions and refer to them from time to time. Would you host a party with you? Are you having a fun trunk show? Are you having a great time? Are your trunk shows fun? Are you doing a good presentation? Presentation is so important. Are you mentioning the opportunities? You know, are you even talking about the potential for hosting and getting it free? And while we're talking about that, there are 3 opportunities for Winnie and Kat, and there's all kinds of fun ways to talk about it. You can say, if you like it, go ahead and pay retail, buy it tonight. If you love it, if you want a lot, host a party and get it for free. If you want it all and you're like me and you want to earn money having fun with Winnie and Kat, come chat with me after the presentation. I'd love to talk to you about becoming a stylist. So mention those opportunities and mention them often. Are you mentioning the booking incentive? Sometimes, you know, as amazing as it may seem, not everyone has heard of direct sales. Not everyone really understands how it goes. There's always a first-timer out there. Make sure everyone knows about those booking incentives. Are you and your guests having fun? This is a crucial one, and we talk about this a lot. Fun is the hottest commodity of the 21st century. People want to have a great time. You need to make your parties so much fun that people make it a priority to spend time with you. We're all busy. I'm crazy busy, but I managed to spend time with my friend the other night because it was a priority. I knew I was going to have a great time. Make your party so fun that people think, I'm going to make time for this girl. She's great. Let's say, you know, I can't wait to have her over for some cocktails with my friends and some shopping. And remember, are you engaging your guests with eye contact? Are you using names? Are you speaking to people personally? That's how you're building trust. So refer to those how to have a fun trunk show videos that we've done, and those are fantastic. Great ways to have a great time. Are you dressed for success? Now, with our company, you can't help but be dressed for success. I tend to like, when I go to a party, to overdress and to be the most dressed up person there. I find that a lot of times one of the first things business women will say is, you're too casual. So I like to brag that objection when I walk in the door. I dress to the nines. I wear jewelry. I wear pumps. I really dress up to brag that objection. So make sure that you're presented well. And again, we can't really help this. Lindsay Jones says, dress all the way to hairspray. Always make yourself put together. And we're really showing how easy it is to be put together. You want to look like a professional business owner because you are. People are going to treat you the way that you present yourself. Finally, on this page, did you do a tasteful demonstration? Your goal should be to speak to a room full of strangers. You're not going to know what their tastes are. You're not going to know their level of how comfortable they're going to be with the way you're speaking. So I always tend to speak to the most conservative person in the room. You're going to invite, when we talk about how to have a fun trunk show, that video, we talk about letting guests do testimonials. They can be funny and edgy. Let them be funny and edgy. You can just be the professional businesswoman in the room. So no one is taken aback, although I'm sure that would never happen. So do a tasteful demonstration. So next, was your presentation, now we're moving on to this presentation, was it too short? Did you not include all the information they needed to know? There's so many great things to know about Winnie and Kat. We're made in the USA. There's a hostess opportunity. There's a stylist opportunity. Make sure you cover it all and you give each piece of information the attention it deserves. Was it too long? There's a reason most TV shows are 30 minutes long and commercials are 30 seconds long. I mean, shiny objects, forget it. You want to keep them engaged. You want to keep it fun, keep it concise, and respect their time. So make sure your presentation is not too long. Fun, again, did you have fun? Were you engaging? That adds to the fun. Did you ask for booking and referrals? Ladies, did you know, be ready to type in for those of you joining live, what is the #1 reason hostesses book their shows? This is when we need the Jeopardy theme. The #1 reason hostesses booked shows is they get free product. That's a great one. Asked. I see that. The #1 reason, I think Anastasia got that. The #1 reason hostesses host their shows, someone asked them, and we forget that. We expect them to come up as we talk about how great it is, how fun it is, but we forget to ask. And when they're not asked, they're not going to say yes. So make sure you ask. You can also ask for referrals. Who do you know who? That's a great thing. Who do you know who just had a baby and needs a new wardrobe? Who do you know who just moved into the area? Who do you know who questions are great when you're asking for referrals or when you're helping build a guest list? Did you share the booking incentives? Again, make sure they understand what the hostesses receive and how the party plan business works, how your stylist opportunity incentives work. You can say something like, you know, Jenny at the end of the evening will be rewarded with free and half-off pieces, and I, can you believe it, will actually be making money having fun tonight with you ladies. 9 out of 10 households in America need 2 incomes. It's just a reality. So you're really helping women, and you're providing them with a great opportunity. So be proud of that. And of course, the most important thing you can do is to, I'm sure you all know this, I've been drilling it into your heads, have fun. So don't reinvent the wheel. Research online. You don't have to do something way out of the box. There's great things already out there. The most important thing, too, is to really fall in love with this industry. That way, when you're talking to people about it, you're excited about it. It's such a great thing, and it really is. People are going to join your business because of you more than the opportunity. A lot of our successful stylists who have great Facebook and social media response are the ones that are just talking about how great their life is. And people who are joining their team are saying, I just wanted to know what was going on in your life that's so wonderful. They weren't mentioning Winnie and Kat. They were just mentioning how happy they were and talking about that and being so positive on Facebook. People were saying, what are you doing? So be the type of person who you would like to have in your own home as far as the hostess opportunity, and be the type of person you would want to join a business with. It's so important. You're going to attract people to you. YouTube training videos, and of course access our training videos. We have some great training. There's great training out there on YouTube as well. I know a lot of you have done a great job on researching. Attend other parties. There are some great, I have some friends that do other companies, and they do great presentations. They're a lot of fun, and I've gone to their parties, and I've learned a lot. So go to other parties. Attend every single training opportunity. Even if you already did it, even if you could present it, do it again. You're going to hear something different than the second time, the third time you hear it. Lindsay talks about, and I love this visual because, A, I love this movie, and B, I saw it 20 times, and I see something different every time. And it's a great example of, even though I've already done it, heard it, seen it, you learn something new the next time. Do you remember The Sixth Sense, where I see dead people, and you saw it the first time, and it was one movie. You saw it the second time when you knew the ending, you knew the twist, and it's a completely different movie. So do the trainings over and over. You're going to get a little bit of something different out of them each time. A practice party. You can do this again. And I talked to Anastasia, and she said she was going to do this, and I love this idea. When you do all your trainings, call your friend when you have something new to try, and call your friends and say, hey, I've done this training. I really want to try it out. Will you come to a practice party and help me practice this new training I've just gone through? Now, I say be careful with this, because, and I love my friends, even the negative ones, but we have them. I want to invite positive, honest friends. On one hand, I don't want to hear that I'm great and I did a perfect job if I could use some improvement. On the other hand, I don't want to hear that I was awful just because my friend Negative Nellie was having a bad day and she's totally taking it out on me. So pick your friends wisely, have them come over and help you out with the party, and then of course there's order information. You're going to do such a great presentation, someone's going to want to host a show. So have a practice party. Moving right along, make sure my slide switches. Sometimes it takes a while. So the next one we're going to talk about, as soon as the slide, it's going to switch as soon as I do it again. Oh, come on. Anyways, I'll go ahead and keep going because I don't know when that slide's going to switch. Has it switched? Anyways, it's develop a party bank. And this is something that I did that I really, really liked, and it worked great. What you're going to do, you're going to have customer care cards, and basically it's the name, email, phone, all that kind of stuff. Also have them write down their birthdays, their anniversaries, that sort of thing. And then what you're going to do is have a 3-ring binder, and I also wrote notes on it if her mom was having surgery, if something was going on, so that I could write in, things that I want to contact her about. So then you're going to have a 3-ring binder with 12 dividers, and basically it's going to be January through December, those 12 dividers. You can put them in there in your little calendar, your makeshift calendar with their anniversary, B-Day, major events in your calendar so that you can call and wish them well. You can write mom's surgeries in 2 weeks. You can give her a call, and you'll have it all listed in that calendar that you've made. And then what you can do is every day you flip to the next page, and there's your to-do list. There's your to-call list, I should say. It's really bugging me that my slide didn't move, and I'm wondering why. Are you guys seeing the party bank slide, or are you seeing the most important thing you can do is slide? I don't know. Oh, there it is. It's about time it woke up and came to the party. All right, so on this note, you're never going to leave home without a business card. Make sure you have business cards on you so that you can start conversations with the complete strangers. I've even walked up to women and said, hey, you look so familiar to me. Did you happen to go to a Winnie and Cat party next week? Invariably they said, no, I didn't, but what is Winnie and Cat? You can strike up conversations with women, and then I always like to say, instead of saying, can I give you my contact information, say, hey, let's exchange contact information. So you have your Post-it notes along with you, have her write down her information or give you her information so you write it and you know you can read it, and hand her your business card, and then what you can do is put down like a little compliment, cute skirt, great hair, something like that. Lindsay Jones says people do not throw a compliment away. So write a fun little compliment on it. When you give people events or time frames like that, like write on it, having a baby in 3 months, you put that in your party bank, you have that excuse to call her. You have that reason to call her. So as you're talking to her at Trader Joe's and you're exchanging information, write it down. Treat those just like a customer care card. So let's see. Next, you're going to remind everyone of the hostess incentives. You remember, we give free and half-off pieces plus a discount on everything that people order, that your hostesses order. You can talk to her as if you get a compliment, hey, you can get this for free. I know a lot of you do this. It's just a great way to share the opportunity. And remember, review your sliced bread stories so that you can always pop out a sliced bread story. They're great. Now, if you're at a party and someone can't get everything on her wish list, these wish lists are great to print out. You can say, why not host your own night of shopping for friends? You only need like a $600 party to get that soft high-low tea for free. And our hostess tonight, Susie, is going to get a $50 credit on the day and night of your party. So that'll help you get her information that night. Now let's see if my slides cooperate this time, if it's awake enough. Come on, you can do it. Oh, develop your elevator pitch. Yay! The elevator pitch is great. It's a 30-second pitch. What do you do? It's basically when you're in the line at Trader Joe's and someone says, hey, how's it going? You have 30 seconds to just kind of conversationally say something like, hey, everything's great. I just joined this fabulous new company. It's called Winnie & Cat. We sell incredibly comfortable, flattering women's clothing that, really simplifies women's lives. I'm loving my job. What have you been up to? End with a question. That's a really important thing to get comfortable doing. And I sound crazy. I walk around all day long when I'm in my car, even in the office sometimes. I'll have little conversations where I'm always trying to come up with a question. And I found I do it with people like at dinner parties. I ask questions, and it's great. It's an engaging way to talk to someone. It's a polite way to talking to someone because you're not talking about yourself. And you want people, as you're talking about hosting and stuff and the stylist opportunity, you want them talking 80% of the time. It's all about them. So you can also, let's see, develop your sliced bread stories. These are fantastic. I did a little training on them. It's on YouTube, and it's also on the Stylist Forum under Media. Sliced bread stories are great. It's all about the feature of your company. You make money in your spare time, how it benefits you. It really you can work it around your life. And then you come up with a story using that feature and benefit. So review that sliced bread story webinar and practice them. Write them down and practice them. Really use that. It's a great tool. You can also, here's our girl in the convertible, have a car magnet. It makes yourself a moving billboard. I know I mentioned last week I had someone join my team off of a car magnet. They're really fun. Don't let your husband go through the car wash with them like mine did. I lost about 5 that way. But it's great. It's a great way to get the word out. I even had little business card magnets that I put on every once in a while. I came out of the grocery store and I would have one missing. So someone took my card. That's a great way. It's a fun thing to do. I know a lot of you are fellow Vistaprint addicts, so have fun with that. Put older order forms to work. No one ever knows when Customer Care Week was or is. You can have your own. So you can just call, hey, Sally, it's Customer Care Week at Winnie & Cat. I'm just calling to see how you're enjoying your pieces and if there's anything else I can do for you. Or you can, you have your customer care cards. You can call up because Timmy had a soccer game over the weekend, and you're going to call her on Monday and say, hey, it's Customer Care Week. By the way, how did Timmy's soccer tournament go? So it gives you an opportunity to call her for Customer Care Week, and you can just go through all your old order forms. You can also say something like, oh, Brenda, I know that you love that bodycon skirt and you didn't get it. We're running low on inventory on that bodycon. Let's get a party set up soon so you don't miss out. I have the 13th or the 20th available. How does that look for you? Something like that. So it gives you an excuse to call. You want to present a full calendar. Now, I'm a little conflicted about this. Some people say lie, put in fake events so you look really busy. I personally don't have to lie for my life to look busy. I don't recommend lying. Now, the thing about this is we always want what we can't have. You're going to add value to your time by minimizing what is left of it. So add all your parties, add your kids' stuff or your husband's stuff or your boyfriend's stuff, add date night, add, going out with the Andersons on Saturday the 20th. And then when you have dates open that you want to book, put a little heart or a circle around that date, something fun so it attracts them to those dates. So you always want to present that full calendar. Now, on the flip side of, you've booked your parties, you've done a great job. Hopefully my screen, there it goes. Are your trunk shows canceling? Again, always ask questions. If a game got moved, if someone's having surgery, if something gnarly happened in their life, you're off the hook. You don't have to worry about it. It's not something you did or did not do. The number one reason for cancellations is that no one is coming. Sometimes when no one is coming, it means 2 people are coming. Host the party or present the party. You never know what those people are going to buy. You never know who's going to book. Treat them to the night of their life if there's 2 people coming. Now, ask your hostess questions and make notes. Why does she have to cancel the party? Is it because no one's coming? Is it because something got moved? Make a note of that for your own research. When did it move? Was it the last minute? Was it way out in advance? Those are great points to take note of. Now, what you want to do, you want to ask for a guest list. This is really important. And what you can do, and I liked doing the guest list. I asked for a guest list. I would handle the invites and the RSVPs. It's a service that I love to offer. On one hand, I knew that all these invites were being sent out on time. I knew they all had time to RSVP and to make room for it in their life and all that. And I also had a list of potential hostesses, and I had a, should she have to cancel. If she has to cancel, doesn't want to hold it, and you have that list, you can give them a call. Your time is money. This is how you earn a living, so you want to make sure that you have that guest list. The key now to keeping a show from canceling, does anyone know that? You can type it in. Are you all still at your computer? Let's see. What is the key to keeping a show from canceling? Again with the Jeopardy theme. Are you still there? Yes, I'm seeing some. Okay, good. Hostess coaching, yeah. Hostess coaching is the key. Now, next week is hostess coaching, so don't miss it. We even provide a script for you to hostess coach. So you're going to send invites yourself. You know they're going to be sent on time. Also ask for a cancellation policy. Let her know that you do ask that if she has to cancel, it's a week or two in advance so that you, or 5 days in advance, so that you have time to make adjustments. Ask her if she does have to cancel, if she's not rescheduling, if she can help you find a friend who would like to host the show for her. Now, having that cancellation policy, it's going to have more accountability on her side, and she's also going to respect you as a businesswoman because you are a businesswoman. This is your business. You can have an incentive should she hold to that original night. This is where older pieces from prior lines are great to have. You can find something in her size, and you can give that to her as a gift, or a wrap shawl, or I mean, a wrap-me-up throw, something like that. Now, if she does have to cancel, you have the guest list and the cancellation policy. You can go through and make some phone calls. Ask your hostess again, who would be a great hostess? Who would love to have free clothes? You can call up. If she says, Susie would love to do it, call her up. Hey, Susie, this is Tiff from Winnie and Kat. Look, you know what? Jenny had to cancel, and I have a list of 15 ladies who are ready for the party, a lot of whom you know. Jenny and I would like to know how you would like to host a party and get free clothing, and I'll even offer you something else. I'll give you a free wrap-me-up throw, or, you know, I'll give you a hostess gift, something like that, just to try to keep that party. Now, if you can't keep the party, take that time you would have spent on the party and go out and garden. You know, gather up your old order forms, make some phone calls. Make sure you make that time valuable. Okay, seeing if the slide is awake and going to change. So we're going to talk about booking from scratch. And if it doesn't change, it's okay. I'm just going to keep on going. The number one way to book from scratch is gardening. It's a great way to get out there. You want to market yourself. Remember, gardening is marketing yourself. You rely on getting your name out to the community. So it's really important to get out there and market yourself. The number one resource for finding new bookings are past hostesses and customers. These people don't have to be sold on the product or on you. They already know the clothing, they already know the quality, they know how it feels, and they know your customer service. They already trust you because you've built that relationship with them. Go back to your past customers and hostesses. You can also offer VIP booking incentives. I like to have VIP programs where everyone basically who ordered, I would ask them, hey, would you like to be a VIP customer? My VIP customers, I'll just give you a call every time a new piece comes out or a new line comes out. I'll give you first booking priority. You can book the show first, that kind of thing, and you'll have access to my newsletter, something like that. So you have VIP customers. They feel important, and it's just kind of a great way to, again, you're building trust, you're building rapport, you're building your customer service. Referrals. Now, if someone says, you know, no thanks, whatever, that's all right. Who do you know who would love free clothes? Who do you know who loves clothes? Who do you know who loves to throw parties? Offer incentives if she gives you the name of someone who books off of her referral. My slide still didn't click, and it's really bothering me that technology is not working. Don't you love it? Anyways, booking blitz. We do these from time to time. Sometimes we offer incentives, sometimes we don't. Offer your team an incentive for booking. It could even be something like a book, maybe something else that's fun, or offer a booking incentive for hostesses. The point is to get everyone together and you and excited about booking. Start calling and have your calendar open. Remember, have those dates circled you want to book. If someone, if you get that date, if she goes, yeah, sure, I'd love to have a show. I can do, whatever day. Great. Get that date on the calendar and then call her the next day for all of her details. Somehow my slides got screwed up in all my obsessing over them. So Booking Blitz also, we can do this on Facebook where we just, like the Team Fashion for Fashion group, anything like that. Just we can have a Booking Blitz and say, okay, Tuesday from 12 to 2, we're all going to start a Booking Blitz, and let's just see. We don't have to have a prize. The point is to get excited about it. And you know what? That's what makes Booking Blitzes work, is the excitement and the momentum created. So if you live close to someone, get together and just start making phone calls. Go back and forth. Be excited about it. Be cheerful. Be positive. And then follow up the next day to get their information. You can also, a great thing is to book from your guest no-shows. You had your guest list. You had their RSVPs, people who thought they were going to be there who weren't there. You can call them and say, hey, I know I was a stylist from Diane's party last weekend. I saw that you were on her guest list, and you know what? I was really sorry I didn't get the chance to meet you. I hate that you missed the show and seeing all of our Amber Waves collection. How about if I bring my samples for you and your friends to try on? Would you like to host your own girls' night in? Yeah, by the way, this is a script. When I call people, I have lots of scripts, so I always, I'm smooth, I know what to say, and I don't feel stumped. And then you can tell her, hey, since you were on the guest list at Diane's party, I haven't closed her party yet. I can give her credit for your booking, and she'll earn $50 free Winnie and Cat clothing at your party. So guest list no-shows are great. Anytime you do your customer care calls, remember there's 3 opportunities. Every 3 months or so, give a phone call. Always offer the customer opportunity, the hostess opportunity, the stylist opportunity. Customer care calls are really easy when we release new pieces. So if she loves the high-low tea and oatmeal, call her up, let her know we have it in black now. So also parties. Parties solve everything. Somehow, I think I got ahead of myself. Parties solve everything. So when you have parties on your books, not only will you feel less stress, you won't feel the need to book and book and book, you're already going to have parties on your books, so you're going to be less stressed. Now, when you have these parties, you're going to book more from those parties. Just get in a party routine. Always have parties on your books. Always ask for referrals. Who do you know who? Have a consistent routine, too, for how you prepare for your parties and make your system easy and duplicatable. We're always training our downline from the first touch, from before they even knew they wanted to join Winnie and Cat. They're going to watch you. They're going to duplicate what you do. You want your business to fit in your life easier, and it's going to do so when you start building momentum and you find yourself having that snowball effect. Now, it's not necessary to have 15 shows on your books today. Start with 2 or 3 when you first start your business, and then book 2 or 3 from those parties. Then you're going to book 2 or 3 from those parties. It's all about the follow-up. When you get too busy with your parties, won't that be nice? Then you're going to start giving these to recruits and marketing your time better. And then they're going to book from their parties. So you see how that snowball effect happens. Now, booking shows from shows. Again, the #1 way to book shows from a show is to have a great presentation, to have fun. When your guests enjoy themselves, they will make hosting a party with you a priority. So you want to really spend time perfecting your presentation. It's time well spent. Now, these are polarizing. I know there's a lot of horrible, cheesy ones out there. Research booking games. There's Roll the Dice, Drop the Show. Look them up. Google booking games. Give them a go. Give them a try. Find ones that you like, that you don't mind doing, and try them out. You want to mention the opportunities, all 3. Now, a lot of times we say mention them at least 30 times, or mention them at least 3 times. Mention them 30 times. Use your sliced bread stories to integrate them just into your normal speak. There's 3 ways I can share this opportunity with you. You can buy the clothes, you can host a party, you can become a stylist. Now, this is my favorite one and probably the most fun one. Spoil the bejeebers out of your hostess. One of the things I love to do, and people love to do it for the hostess, I would get a big thank you card. As everyone was ordering, I would have them secretly sign it and say something nice to her. When I got to the party, it was already I had it addressed, I had a stamp on it, Everyone wrote in it at the party. I would write a quick little note when I got home from the party. I would seal it and throw it in the mailbox before I even walked in the door. So that's all ready to go. I love stacking your hostess. You can come up with whatever your average party is. If your average party is $1,000, she's going to get $170 in free clothes. Start throwing clothes on her until you get to 170. You can even use her wish list. She'll get this for free. This is what she wanted. She'll get this for free. This is what she wanted. We also have that stacking the hostess in my video, how to Diane host a trunk show. Promote your rewards program. It's so important as you talk about your hostess. Talk about all the great things she's going to get. Your guests also at the party are going to want to be spoiled as well. They're going to see how well you're treating your hostess. They're going to want that. And your hostess is their friend. Treat their friend well. Spoil their friend. They're going to love you for it. Now, ask. We always talk about this. Ask for parties. Ask for referrals. Ask for orders. Hey, I see you, you order the soft high-low tank. It's really pretty with that heather gray tank, or soft high-low tea. It's really pretty with that heather gray tank. Would you like to order the tank as well? That kind of thing. Now, trunk show in a bag. This one's really fun. Basically, a trunk show in a bag is just like it's like a zhuzhed up hostess opportunity packet. So what it is, you get a really pretty gift bag, tissue paper, all of that. You put her hostess opportunity packet in it with the order forms, the catalogs, the wish list, all of that. Plus, fun things to get her started at her party. You can put brownie mix in it, chips and salsa, plus dip mix, whatever. I loved giving like wild-looking paper plates and matching napkins. Target has some fun animal print ones that I would do. At the party, one of my friends, Angela, that hosted a party, she had zebra print plates and napkins, and someone, like 2 or 3 people asked, hey, where did you get these? They're so cute. And she's like, oh, Tiff gave it to me. This was my gift for hosting a party. So presentation is everything. Dress it up, make it look great, in a tissue paper and a big bow. When a gal books that night, she's going to walk home with the gift bag, and people are going to see that. So the next slide, hopefully it works. All right, wake up. Oops. All right, anyways, homework. I promise it's not that bad. The first one is fun. Make up 3 to 5 trunk shows in a bag. So you're going to come up with 3 or 5 of them. If you have 2 parties this weekend, you might want to do 5 or 6. And the more you do, the less you'll have to do in the future. Research booking games. Bite the bullet. They might seem cheesy. Find some fun ones that you like. Share them on Facebook. If you find fun ones that you like, share them on our Facebook groups. Other part of your homework, book 2 trunk shows by phone. This says or. It should be through old order forms. So for those of you that have been a stylist for a while, go through your old order forms, make those phone calls, and get 2 parties on your books. And get excited about that opportunity. Now, I hope it switches because I love this quote. Yay! Yay for Oprah. Who doesn't love her? The key to realizing a dream is to focus not on success, but significance. And then even the small steps and little victories along your path will take on greater meaning. I love this quote because just being here is significant. The fact that you took time for your business, time for yourself, time for your downline by learning this and then teaching it and sharing it to them is very significant. Each step of the way, these little steps that you take towards having a successful business, they're important. And it's great that you're here, and I appreciate that you're here, and we appreciate having you with us on this journey. Have a fantastic day. Let me know how it goes. You can message me. You can text me. You can message me on Facebook. Let me know how it goes, and I'm looking forward to chatting with you guys this week. Reach out to the home office if you need anything at all. Take care, guys. Have a great Thursday. Bye.